What's going on, everybody? This is JMO back again, bringing you a little free-for-all hardcore gameplay action. Now, before I continue, let me wish everybody happy holidays. Hope you'll had a Merry Christmas, and hope all of you have a Happy New Year coming up. Now, as I mentioned, I'm playing a little free-for-all, which is something that I really don't play. Now, I've been playing Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2, and when I first started playing Call of Duty, that's all I used to play, nothing but free-for-all. You know, eventually I started playing Headquarters, so, you know, for those that have been playing Call of Duty for a while, you know what Headquarters is. But, but after Modern Warfare 2 or 3, I haven't really been playing much free-for-all, so, I just recently started playing free-for-all here, though, because I am actually trying to level up a couple of weapons. And as you can see, I'm also playing hardcore. And on the very first video that I put up for Black Ops 4, I made a video basically talking about how to level up your weapons quicker. And I mentioned that the fastest way to level up your weapons is by playing hardcore. Well, I've had a lot of people, leave comments wondering and asking me how does playing hardcore help you level up weapons quicker. And I basically mentioned it's because you get your kills a lot quicker. In core, there's a lot of weapons that basically take 4 or 5 shots, some even up to 9 shots to kill somebody, where in hardcore 1, 2 shots and they're dead. So I am just practicing what I preach and playing hardcore to level up this Hades, which is what I'm using. And I'm not actually trying to level it up to get attachments for it. I'm trying to level it up to actually unlock a camo. I'm trying to get it gold. Now, I had a lot of friends ask me if I've already, or what weapons I've already gotten diamond. Am I going for dark matter? And I told everybody that I'm not going for no camos. I just don't have the patience for that. And the Titan and the VKM, since I've used them so much, I've already unlocked the gold camo for those. So I'd figure, you know what, let me just go ahead and unlock the gold camo for the Hades and just go ahead and get them diamond. So the next thing I know, I'm going for diamond for these weapons. The ICR, I also was not that far from getting gold, so I figured I'd go for gold on that one as well. So even though I told my friends that I wasn't going for no camos, here I am trying to go ahead and do so. However, I am still not going for dark matter. Like I said, I just don't have the patience to go ahead and go for that. Now, if you wonder why I was just laying there, and that's because I can hear footsteps. Now, what I'm running is I'm running the acoustic sensor, which pretty much gives you like the sixth sense, like in Black Ops 3. But there's a lot of people that are using dead silence, which basically kind of counters that a little. But you're still able to hear footsteps a lot louder by using the acoustic sensor, which is the reason why I am running it. So when you see me laying down, it's because I can hear movement from that direction. So just in case, also what else I'm running, I am running the tactical mask, gun ho, and dead silence. As I mentioned, I'm using the acoustic sensor. As far as the attachments for the Hades here, I'm using the reflex sight and grip, and that's it. And I think I'm only using a total of 7 out of 10 points for this class setup. So I have 3 extra points that I could have ran like an extra perk, maybe another attachment, but I didn't really care about that. I really didn't need anything else. And as you can see, I'm also using the Nomad specialist, which came in handy with those with those mines. As you can see, I'm holding this room down, and to be honest, in the beginning of the gameplay, this is actually my very first gameplay playing free-for-all in this map. So I am not familiar with the spawns in, with the free-for-all spawns in this map or anything, and I just ended up, finding my way in this room and found it to be very effective in, holding it down. Now, as I mentioned, I'm using the Nomad with those mines, which have come in very handy. And okay, there you go, tactical mask, pretty much saving my life right there. And I was going to say that the mines have ended up being very helpful by basically blocking one entrance at all times. Now, I guess the torque would be a good one to use. However, I think that this one is better only because with the Nomad racer wires, they'll be able to see it very easily where with the mines here, as you can see, I'm getting some kills, and they're not able to see them at all. Not to mention that if the enemy is running zero and they end up, hacking your equipment, the razor wire is harder to destroy than the mines that you're setting up. And see, there you go, helping me block that area at all times. Well, not at all times though, but for the most part. Now, the key thing for me when playing free-for-all is basically getting familiar with the different spawns, and then 2, finding an area that doesn't have that many entrances. Pretty much, try to pretty much limit myself in an area to where there's not too many different areas that they can flank me for. And as you can see, this room is basically perfect for that. There's only 2 different entrances and exits. And with the acoustic sensor, I'm able to hear them anytime that they're near me. So even if they're using that silence to counter the 6th sense, I can hear pretty much when they're coming close to me. And they know that I'm here though, because you can see them basically keep on trying to come in here, trying to get me. So I'm pretty sure, look at that, somebody running with a pistol. So yeah, you got somebody here running. Anytime you're playing hardcore and you see somebody running around with a pistol, that's a sweaty right there. That's a sweaty tryhard right there. Not to mention that the guy running the pistol in here has a K3 tag. So for those that don't know what K3 stands for, it stands for Korean Savage, which is a pub stumper, big YouTuber, basically anybody running a K3 clan tag is more than, it's basically a fan of his. And anytime that I see that, I expect them to be, rushers that like to be very aggressive. So yeah, so somebody here running with a K3 clan tag and is running a pistol in hardcore, yeah, I know he's trying super hard. As for me, I was just playing casually, not even worried about the win, just trying to unlock this camo, staying away from other modes other than free-for-all at the moment, so I don't have to deal with random teammates, doing this right here. So yeah, I've been running into a lot of that right there. Oh, and this right here, I knew all I needed was 1 more kill, so I was just spraying the heck out of that weapon. I didn't get the kill there, but I got it here. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this random gameplay. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. If you enjoyed this video and would like to keep up with upcoming new content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all soon.